A new study is shedding fresh light on one of America's biggest demographic challenges, the declining birth rate. For years, experts have pointed to cultural shifts, rising living costs, and lifestyle changes as the main reasons fewer people are having children. But this new research suggests that one factor in particular may be far more influential than previously understood: housing affordability. According to the study by Benjamin K. Couillard, an economics researcher at the University of Toronto, rising housing costs explain more than half of the fertility decline that occurred from the 2000s to the 2010s. The data reveals a clear connection. When rents rise, young adults delay forming families and birth rates fall. Simply put, the ability to afford an appropriate home or apartment is becoming a deciding factor in whether Americans feel ready to have children. The U.S. birth rate is already at a historic low, sitting at 1.6 births per woman, well below the 2.1 needed to sustain the population. And as the country ages, having fewer young adults entering the workforce creates long-term challenges for the economy, healthcare systems, and social programs. Couillard's research shows that high rents are doing more than just squeezing budgets. They are shaping major life decisions. Since 1990, U.S. rents have surged by 149%, far outpacing inflation. That rise has led to 11% fewer children being born, 51% of the fertility rate decline, and 7% fewer families forming. Many young adults are staying in smaller apartments, living with relatives, or delaying moving into homes that are suitable for raising kids, and that has a measurable impact on future family plans. Experts say this research doesn't mean housing is the only cause of declining birth rates, but it's a major piece of the puzzle. Scholars like Theodore Kosko argue that fixing the issue requires a broader support system, from affordable childcare to paid leave and accessible healthcare, but agree that housing must be central to any long-term solution. Other economists note that lower fertility rates can also reflect positive changes, like increased reproductive freedom and more control over family timing. Still, as affordability challenges deepen, the economic pressures many young people face are becoming a more dominant factor in delaying parenthood. The bottom line: housing affordability isn't just a real estate issue, it's becoming a demographic one. With rents hitting record highs and home ownership out of reach for many young adults, more people are postponing having children, not by choice, but because financial reality leaves them little room to plan for a family. As the U.S. grapples with an aging population and a shrinking workforce, the conversation about how housing shapes family decisions is likely to become even more urgent.